Hi everybody, this is Barry Schwartz. This is the Search Buzz video recap. Today is Friday, February 10th, and this is the news we covered over at the Search Engine Roundtable over the past week at scroundtable.com. The first thing I wanted to discuss this week was Google announced their 17 changes or so for the past in January. Some of the major things that I found were pretty much one is the Panda pipeline. Panda pipeline is basically talking about how they made a change called the codename PPTL and Stitch, where basically they better integrated the Panda algorithm into their ranking systems. Some are suggesting maybe this means Google's doing more of a rolling update, or they're able to update their search results in terms of Panda faster, where they would go ahead and either include or exclude sites that are hit by this algorithm in a more streamlined fashion. There's also fresher results. With their freshness algorithm, which they released in November. They improved that, made faster autocomplete spelling corrections, better spelling full page replacement, better spelling corrections for rare queries, improved detection of recurring events, higher quality sites, which discussed the Panda thing, cross-language refinements. They have now English in Saudi Arabia. Improves scrolling for image search, improves image search quality, more relevant related searches, blending of news results like the universal results was improved, and the automatic disabling of Google Instant based on computer speed. So if you have a slow computer, it would actually automatically disable Google Instant from showing up. So we discussed the whole Panda thing. Where it's rolling, and we think it might be rolling, or maybe it's more in the pipeline, so maybe it's not as rolling, but it's happening. Speaking about things related to that, maybe we saw a thread at at Webmaster World. Turned off over here. Webmaster World, where people are saying there's some major shifts happening over at Google. It's continued on today, and there's a lot of things going on. I'm not sure if it's a Panda update or something, but there's a lot of people noticing major shifts in their search results, major shifts in the traffic to their website. Some are saying they saw a 40% or higher drop in the traffic Google's sending them in the past few days. Some are saying they have exactly the same ranking, but the traffic to their website is actually a lot lower, or the quality of the traffic is a lot lower. So something's going on in the Google search results. People are not exactly sure what it is, but we have more details about that on February 9th at scroundtable.com. There was a PageRank update this week, reported on February 6th about the PageRank update. Whenever I write a post about PageRank, I get literally hundreds, dozens and dozens of comments. We have 65 comments. It keeps getting more and more comments every day. Half of them are spam, so I delete most of them. I'm sure I missed some. In any event, basically, it was a PageRank update. I hope you got higher PageRank. If not, I'm sure you'll survive. Google made a change to their navigation bar again. We reported some people talking about this last week, but now there's a new navigation bar again. They got rid of the big bar, and now they're using a smaller version of that bar, which is under the More link. So they went pretty much back to the old-fashioned view, keeping the Google Plus features, but they went back to the old-fashioned look of the Google bar, keeping it black, but going ahead and going back to the old thinner view with the Google Plus results. And I'll show you screenshots in this actual video. There's some reports, actually no, first Bing, talking about design. Bing is also testing a new search results design. If you go to the Bing search results, you'll notice, some people might notice, I noticed actually this week, it's gone for me now, basically a new design. It's much tighter, cleaner, crisper. It looks much more clean and easier to use. It kind of looks Google-like compared to when comparing it to Google. But it's a much bigger improvement, I think, to the search results. And I'll show you a screenshot in this demo so you can take a look at the before and after. There are people complaining that some people using Firefox are complaining that Google's requiring them to use cookies in order to actually do a search result or to actually click on a search result. I wasn't able to replicate this. Some people are saying it's only in Firefox 10. Some people are saying it's other versions of Firefox. Google told me that this is not something they've testing requiring cookies or anything. Maybe it's a bug they're not aware of. Maybe it's a bug with Firefox. I'm not exactly sure. There are some reports about this. We posted about this today, February 10th. There are people who are playing around with the rich snippet stuff again. Like I discussed before, people were actually spamming it and doing things, so Google came out with a report spam thing. But people are saying they noticed that when they use the rich snippets, either for the authorship tag, so you have a picture of yourself in the Google search results. Based on that picture, your click-through rate can either increase or decrease. So some people are actually testing putting in relevant images to the topic of the website for that author in order to actually increase the click-through rate on that search result. So people are testing it. Some people say it actually increases the click-through rate drastically. Some people are saying it has no impact or has a negative impact. So like you said, like anything in these things, it really takes you testing it for yourself and seeing how it works and what doesn't. Google, a new Googler, somebody who's been employed at Google for I think less than a month now, Jonathan Rockway. I think he's working on something on search related stuff recently, and he went ahead and pretty much Aaron Wall caught him writing basically that SEO isn't good for users or the internet at large, and he also added that it's a bug that you can rank highly in Google without buying ads, and Google is trying to fix that bug. So the second part he retracted about Google ads bug in organic rankings. He clarified that he messed up and it's not the way it is. But the first part about SEO isn't good for users or the internet is something that he did not retract. Matt Cutts, obviously from Google, who's the main representative for SEOs at Google, said SEO is a good thing. He's all for SEO as long as it's white hat and they're done for good intentions. But this guy's clearly saying that SEO is not good for the internet and users, and he did not retract that. So make what you want of that. There's a major bug in Google Maps, as reported of late yesterday. For big business owners who have uploaded their own images, it seems like Google has dropped all those images and they're gone. I don't know if they're gone forever, it's a display bug or whatever, but in my listing, I've uploaded 10 photos from my gallery that I wanted to show in my Google Place results, and none of them are actually in the back end or the front end of Google. I'm not sure what the issue is. We reported about this today. Google said they're working on the bug. There is no ETA for a fix. Talking about bugs, Google AdSense seems to be causing IE security warnings. IE8 specifically, I couldn't replicate this, but there are people who are saying that people who are running IE8, Internet Explorer 8, and going to Google sites that have Google AdSense on it are generating a Google AdSense, a Internet Explorer security error on the page. Google is looking into the issue. So far, there's been no reports of fixing it anytime soon. WolframAlpha launched a pro version of their service where they're asking people to pay $4.99 a month, students to pay $2.99 a month for the service. It basically allows you to analyze your own data sets. You can pretty much upload whatever you want to it. It will then chug that data, figure out what it's about, and show you some nice charting and details about that data. You can upload up to 60 formats from obviously CSV files, Excel files, but as things like images and audio files and video files, it will take it all pretty much and do the math for you. There's some other cool things in here, but it's pretty cool. I haven't played with it myself, but it sounds really exciting for students as well as teachers and mathematicians. We are currently running a poll about Panda again. It's been almost a year since Panda has been released, so I would like to release the results right now. Not right now, I mean at the new year. We already have about 250 results. Please go to the post on February 7th. Tell your friends to go to the post on February 7th and take my Panda poll. I want to see how guys are doing since then. And finally, there was a Google logo for Charles Dickens. Obviously, everybody knows who he is, so they had a very, very beautiful logo for him for his 200th birthday to remember his name and everything like that. I didn't know this, but he was married to one woman, obviously, and not obviously, but he was married to one woman, and he got married in 1836, and they had 10 children together. 10. That's a nice number of children. In any event, we have more details about that logo if you want to take a look at it, and that was on February 7th at SEOroundtable.com. In any event, thank you so much for listening to the Search Buzz video recap. My name again is Barry Schwartz, and this is the search news over at the Search Roundtable on February 10th. And everyone have a great weekend. And for more information, SEOroundtable.com. Everyone, bye.